Hello everyone, the Shady Thrifter here. I would like to welcome you to or welcome you back to my channel. I am so excited about today's video because as I promised you a few videos back, especially the last video when I took you all with me to the thrift store and I told you that I wanted to challenge myself to recreate Harper Bazaar's 10 most trending must-have pieces for this autumn winter. The actual name of the Harper Bazaar's article is the 10 fashion trends that will dominate autumn winter 2025. I am so excited to do this video. This was a very hard video to accomplish. It was not hard because I did not have the pieces. It was actually hard because I had to change into so many outfits in order to complete this actual challenge for myself. So it took me a couple of days to actually film this video. So I hope you guys like it and enjoy it. And if you do, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. Also ring the notification bell if you want to see more videos like this one. And comment below which of these trends or outfits were your favorite. And if you would do something differently from what I put together. So this is a super long video, so I want to get to it and not talk too much. We have a lot to cover today. The first trend is the fox fur takeover. And if you see me looking down, guys, because I have my iPad or laptop because I could not remember everything. And if you stick around to the end, I was able to actually do 3 additional bonus trends that was not featured in this article, but was featured in another article. And they were the must-haves to shop for right now for fall, winter 2025. So if you stick around, you will be lucky enough to see the additional items that I styled. The first trend is the fox fur takeover. This is one of my favorite trends for 2025. And let me just tell you, I don't need a trend to make me happy about faux furs. Honestly, I honestly love real furs if I'm being 100% honest. However, faux furs are now in the thrift store and they are the worst for our environment. So if you are planning to get one or considering getting a faux fur, I suggest you thrift one and not purchase one brand new. They go into the landfills and they really screw up our environment. So I only thrift faux furs or any furs for that matter. I will not purchase a new fur. I am not in support of killing animals for furs. However, they are in the thrift stores and I do buy them secondhand, and that is the only way that I will buy them. Let's get back to the trend. According to Harper's Bazaar article, there was one trend that dominated more than any one on the catwalk for fall winter 2025, and that was the faux fur babes. Almost every major fashion house featured it in their collections. It was showed in the form of floor-length coats, crop jackets, stoles, and even handbags. They were everywhere. So let's just show you. I have 3 faux fur coats that I thrifted in the last 2 weeks. 3. I have, most of my furs are real furs. I actually don't have, now I have 3 new faux fur coats in my collection. And I want to just show you the 3 coats that I recently thrifted. The first one is this beautiful brown coat, faux fur coat. It is a floor length coat. I paid $39 for this coat. Not only is this coat absolutely beautiful, Look at this beautiful chocolate brown. It was, and I left the price on it because I haven't had a chance to put it in the cleaners, but it was $34.99. Look at this beautiful, rich brown color. Look at this coat and these buttons. Y'all not even ready. I went to Goodwill yesterday because I was having a hard time sourcing one particular item for this this challenge. But when I went in the Goodwill, baby, y'all ain't gonna believe I ran into this beauty. I purchased this hat from Goodwill, and you can see it is, let me see, $2.99. How about it's the same exact fur as the coat that I got from Savers? Who gonna check me, boo? Who gonna check me, boo? Listen, the thrift gods, they call me by my name. They call me by my name, baby. This hat, I was like, what? There's no way that I thrifted and sourced this hat that goes perfectly with this coat. And I was so happy about that. Then, if you guys remember from my last video, and I showed you this stole, and I told you I was going to style this stole in a video. Well, this is the video that I chose to style this stole in. This is a main character piece. This cost me $10. Let me just show you. It was $10 at the thrift store. And what I did was I just put it on this chocolate brown coat to just give it more of a, you know, a baddie, hide your grandfather, you know, rich auntie aesthetic look. The second faux fur coat I found was this beautiful faux fur coat that I don't even know what to call this, but baby, when I saw this in Savers, I was like, my last $20, eat or the coat. Baby, I chose the coat. Look at this lining in this coat. Oh my goodness. This is a beautiful coat, and I paid $20 for this faux fur coat. How amazing is this? This is a main character piece, and you will see how I styled it here. It is super beautiful, and I'm obsessed with it. The next piece is the final fur coat, and I also thrifted this the same day yesterday as I thrifted this one right here, and it was this beautiful polar bear sort of white swing coat, and this one was $24.99, and you can't make this up. Why would you want to go into one of these retail high fashion stores to get something that is timeless, that no one else will have on? I had so much fun styling these coats, guys. Look at these linings. Look at this beautiful satin lining in this coat. And all of these coats have beautiful linings in them. And I am so happy to have them in my collection. Our next trend is lovely, lovely lace. And this one here is another one of my absolute favorite trends of all trends. I'm not a big trend person, but I do love lovely, lovely lace, or lace in my personal style. It did not take for Harper Bazaar to convince me that lace will always be a trend in my opinion. And therefore I have 3 beautiful lace outfits to show you here. The first one is this vintage, this beautiful, absolutely beautiful vintage piece. It's a 2-piece co-ord, and it is this vintage lace dress. And of course, guys, you will see the pictures. It's this beautiful pop-out piece, a lace dress, and it has this beautiful ruffle at the bottom. It came with this beautiful jacket. Look at this. You cannot, you cannot find this in regular retail stores. This would have cost a ton. Look at this beautiful jacket and the detail. It has shoulder pads, and I was so happy to have this in my collection. And also, I'm not a big fan of red, but I did find this beautiful red one-piece romper or jumper in the thrift store. And again, this outfit here was $7.99 for the entire two-piece set, and it is vintage. I would never part with this. This is absolutely beautiful. And this jumpsuit, look at this. This looks just like the lace that Bella Hadid popped out on the runway with. Absolutely beautiful. And I don't wear red, but this it just called my name. And I was so happy to add it for the lovely, lovely lace competition. And then I did a lingerie sort of rendition on this lovely, lovely lace. And I found this beautiful long sleeve thrifted teddy. And I paired it with the same H&M thrifted lace skirt that I wore in the Barely There video that I featured. And if you have not seen that video, I suggest and recommend you go over and take a look at it. It has a lot of beautiful outfits that I put together using vintage lingerie that I already have in my collection. This is lovely, lovely lace. Number 3 is brown is still the new black. Brown is still the new black. Okay. But before we see what I put together for brown is the new black, this portion of the video was sponsored by Babala bags. And so I will be back shortly. Brown definitely is the new black during this fall season. And that is why I was so excited when Babala bags decided they would sponsor this portion of today's video. If you have been watching my channel for some time now, you would know that Babala and I have partnered before in a previous video, whereas my daughter dog, her French bulldog Izzy, passed away, and Babala was kind enough to allow me to choose a bag from their vast collection of luxury handbags, accessories, shoes, you name it. They have the best quality, and they allowed me to choose a bag of my choice for making that video. And I chose a French Bulldog Louis Vuitton bag to give to my daughter in memory of her beloved French Bulldog Izzy. And when I tell you, it was so adorable and so sweet, and she was super happy. And I could not thank Babala Bags enough for partnering with me on that video, because my daughter was just so happy. And I will put the link to that video below so you can see her raw reaction when she got that bag. Again, they sent me a bag of my choice. And when I tell you Babala Bags has so many bags to choose from that it actually took me over 3 days to pick a bag that I wanted to review. I have so many bags in my collection that I am super picky about what I bring in now. I'm very intentional. And so I took my time and went down a rabbit hole of beautiful bags that Babala Bags had on their website when I decided to choose this one. First of all, can we talk about how beautiful this packaging is? Now, the bag did not come with the ribbons tied like this. I had to do it myself. However, if you look at this video here, you will see that the bag came nicely packaged in a very secure box. It was very, very like well packaged, and it was very discreet, so you didn't have to worry about anyone stealing your package or knowing what it was. It was just a very classic brown box. But when you open it up, as you can see, they had this beautiful magnetic box, very sturdy. And then the ribbons and the camellia flower was inside of the box, so that if you are gifting this, or even if you wanted to do um, a review or opening of this bag, just to feel as if you are in the boutique or you received this bag from a boutique, you could do so. I just love all the ribbon and the camellia flower and this very sturdy magnetic box that they sent me. I really take pride in a brand who appreciates the presentation and how they package their items. So that was a big plus for me. And I do want to thank Babala Bags for sending me a product that was very carefully packed away. And, you know, they care about how they send you products that you spend your hard-earned money on. I'm telling you, luxury do not have to cost a whole lot. You can get a very luxurious item by thrifting or going on websites such as Babala Bags, where you can source beautiful items at a fraction of the cost. And not only that, guys, Babala Bags have also given me a discount code if you are interested in this bag or another bag from their website, or shoes, watches, belts. They have jewelry. They have everything. I mean, go check them out at babalabags.co. And now let's just hurry and get to the opening of this packet. Okay, so we have a magnetic box. I'm sorry, guys. I have oil all over the box from my hair, but it did not come like that. So you can see this is a magnetic box. And it's a very sturdy box. And when you open it up, they have wrapping paper, and it actually has the logo on the wrapping paper. I'm not sure if this is picking it up, but if you look, you can see it very well. This is top-notch quality, okay? This is what you get. And I have been in the luxury brand store, and I have purchased bags from the brand itself, and this is what you get. This is what you get. The same experience, guys, for a fraction of the cost. It comes in this wonderful dust cloth, and it's not that cheap, ugly dust cloth that you know, the ones who know. This is a top quality dust cloth, and you can tell by the ribbon. You can get a close look. This is beautiful. And guys, let me just show you the bag. Are you ready? Ta-da! Look at this beautiful bag. This is their luxury suede flat bag, and this quality is surprisingly top notch, guys. Look at this. Look at this color. Can you see this suede? This is real suede. This is not faux suede. This is real suede, guys. And it still has a sticker on it. I have not removed the sticker in the front. But this chain, look at this. For a budget-friendly bag, for the price that they're charging, this is exceptionally beautiful. This is beautiful. I'm so happy to have this bag in my collection. Also, the chain is super heavy. This is not a flimsy, cheap, ugly, thin chain. This is a super heavy chain on this bag. Look how beautiful this is, guys. And then when you open it up, it is suede here, still, and you can see the zipper has a suede tag. I have not removed it. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to remove this, but this is a real suede. It has the pocket here. Oh yeah, it came off, so this was supposed to be removed. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. It has this little mini pocket here for notes. And then when you open it up here, it has genuine leather embossed with the logo. It has the pocket, the lipstick holder, and an authenticity card. And what I love most, it has this beautiful plate in the inside. Oh my God. And it smells so luxurious. Oh, I love the smell of suede, y'all. You like the smell of suede, Solo? Look, smell it. Ooh, smells good, don't it, Papa? Smell it again. You smell that? Solo says it smells good. Yeah, Papa. And then when you open it up, of course, like I said, it has the logo here, real leather. And then in the inside, if you look closely, it has the serial number here. And let me just remove this sticker so you can see. Look at that. It has the serial number here. That is absolutely amazing. Again, it's a double lap and it's beautiful. And this is perfect for me to style today. And the brown is the new black segment of this video. Again, I will put the discount code across the screen. So if you guys want to purchase this bag or another bag, again, Babala bag has so many bags to choose from. Shoes, I've already seen several pairs of boots that I want to add to my collection this winter, but I could not be more happier to have this bag in my collection. And I also want to thank Babala Bags for sponsoring this brown is the new black section of today's video. I will put all of the information on this bag and also the website below. Guys, get on there now. This bag will not last long. This is a staple, a must-have for the 2025 fall winter season. You will not be sorry. And now, guys, I will be returning to this video. I hope you enjoy. And again, thank you so much to Babala Bags for sponsoring this portion of the video. I truly enjoy working with you guys. The packaging, the shipping was super fast. I received this bag less than 7 days from the date of shipping. So that is extremely fast. And again, thank you to Babala Bags. Now let's get back to regular scheduled programming. Now that Babala Bags has you covered for this trend, the amount of brown that was on the runways this autumn winter 2025 is excessive. And I honestly had a challenge with this trend. I did not realize that I barely had any brown in my collection. Therefore, I had to go out to the thrift store and source some pieces to add to my collection for this fall winter 2025. I found some amazing pieces, but mainly basics. And with the help of Babala Bags and the beautiful bag that they gifted me, it made this trend very easy to accomplish. Now, what I noticed is that all browns are not equal. And when I was putting this trend together, I realized the browns that I had in my closet were more of that sort of rust color brown. So before I went out and sourced some brown, I actually put together an outfit, and it was a really cute dress that I had. It was like this rust color dress, and I had this beautiful wrap thrifted rust color brown sweater. And so I took that beautiful hat that I had gotten from Goodwill and a pair of main character shoes that I recently thrifted. I was in the thrift store and this woman, if you know thrift store protocol, there is a protocol for thrifting. And sometimes when you have items in your cart, you are undecided if whether or not you want them. And therefore, I was in the thrift store and there was a woman who admired something that I had in my cart. And I told her, hey, you can actually take this because I'm not going to get it. And she was like, are you sure? Are you sure? And I was like, yeah. And so she, in return, had a pair of shoes in her cart that she said that she really liked, but they were too tight on her feet. Let me show you those shoes. What she gave me were these beautiful cow print shoes, and they're like ankle boots, and they kind of look like loafers. They have this beautiful tassel. Look at these. This is real like pony hair on these boots, and they have this cute tassel in the front made of animal hair, and this beautiful little, what do they call this? I forgot what they called it. If you know, comment below. But she gave me these and they were $18, and they are an Italian brand boot. And so I just paired them with this outfit. I will tell you that I can't show you every single piece that I styled in this collection simply because it was over 13 outfits and I just don't have the capacity to show you each piece. You will see in the cutaways and the pictures how I styled these outfits. And if you have any questions about any particular piece that I'm wearing, just leave me a message in below and I'll respond to you if you need a name brand or something, some information about a piece that I'm wearing. Honestly, I just cannot show you every single piece in this haul because my house will be upside down. I'm basically showing you some pop-out pieces that kind of brought the outfit together. And I do feel like the hat that I was wearing and these shoes brought this particular outfit together. And then I found some brown leggings in the thrift store and I just put them on with a brown sweater that I got out the men's department. This sweater is by Express and it was in the men's department of the thrift store, honestly, but I think it is a woman's sweater. I'm not sure. It just seems really small. This sweater cost me $7.29. And again, I just thought it was nice. What I noticed about brown is that you don't have to do a whole lot to make it look good. This was a very easy outfit to create, but I was in the thrift store and I did find a pop-out piece. And y'all know me, I love a good pop-out piece. And it was this cute, like palette, what do they call this, aviator hat? I was just like, this is so cute. It was only, and I just love this green. Again, green is very on trend. Pops of green are really on trend right now. And I was so happy to have this. And then I was able to find a pair of boots. These boots are by Ivanka Trump and they kind of just brought the outfit together. I really needed some brown boots. These boots were $8.99. And they are so beautiful. They go perfectly with the Chanel bag that was gifted to me by Babala bags. Absolutely love this look. Guys, what do you think so far? Are you feeling these looks? Are these trends some trends that you would try? Please let me know down in the comments. Y'all, why my daughter, y'all know they're gonna interrupt. That's one thing they're gonna do. My daughter just came from thrifting, y'all, and she done brought me this cute vintage lamp. Y'all, look at this. They done interrupted an already long ass video.
Indeed.
This Gucci looking lamp, I just wanted to show it to y'all real quick before I get to the next trend.
I saw this, I said, Lord, let me get this for her.
You smell
this
good.
This is like Gucci.
Yes, it's giving Gucci, this bamboo lamp. She always find cute stuff and she'll bring it and share it with me. Thank you, Tiffany. Everybody say happy birthday in the last video.
Oh, thank y'all. Thank you. 31. 30 WON. My East-West birthday.
Here, you come to show it to them.
This is a very rare find, as y'all can see. This is tea.
That's cute, y'all. She's showing y'all this bag. Did you thrift that? But you bought it on a resale market.
It from a resale market. But these are very much on trend.
Yes.
East-West bags.
Yes.
It's kind of like a dupe to
the Hermes
JPG collab.
And I will put a picture
Kim
of
Kardashian was obsessing over.
Yeah, she didn't took over my whole video, y'all. She didn't took it.
That's my teeth.
Can't interrupt you. They gonna join you. So the next trend of the Harper's Bazaar article was the pencil skirt. Now I only put together one look for this pencil skirt. I could have did many more, but there was one main character piece other than the pencil skirt. The pencil skirt is a vintage wool skirt, but it was this vintage blouse that I was obsessed with that really, to me, stole the show. And I just put it together with the pencil skirt, you know, added my YSL waist bag, or what they call it, bum bag, just for a look. And then I put on, you guys remember my last year H&M boots that I got on the clearance rack for, I think, $8 or $9, maybe $12. And this look came together beautifully. I absolutely love it. The next trend is the Dare to Bear, and I already gave you guys a head start on this trend when I featured all of my vintage lingerie and how I styled them all into beautiful, fashionable, trendy outfits. Well, it's official. Dare to Bear is now one of the hottest trends for fall, winter 2025, and this was a very easy one for me. What I did for this trend is I found a swimsuit sort of cover up from the thrift store, like a sheer or organza. I'm not sure what they call this mesh swimsuit cover up. And I just put it on with a pair of my suede boots, and I threw on my Chloe belt just to make it look more, you know, appropriate. And I think this was a very simple, easy look to accomplish. I could have did way many more looks, but because I have a whole entire video, Dare to Bear, I figured you guys can go take a look at that video. I will link it in the description below for those of you who have not had a chance to see it. But I thought this looked really, really cute and, you know, like bohemian, sophisticated, while also being outside appropriate and falling into the category of the Dare to Bear trend. What do you guys think? I love this very neutral look. It came together very nicely. This next trend is, I don't know how it's a trend, but it's soft slouchy bag. And you guys know I have several bags in my collection. So I just have this Temu bag because I looked at the models and a lot of them just kind of folded the bags. But this Temu bag is actually like this. But if you look at the models' pictures, a lot of them just folded the bags. Just fold the bag. If you can fold the bag, fold the bag for the slouchy bag trend. And then I also have this Bottega Veneta inspired bag that I thrifted about 2 years ago. And I feel like this could be a very slouchy looking bag that is very on trend right now. And then I also have this Burberry bag that I purchased about 10 years ago from the Burberry outlet. And every single time I carry this bag, someone compliments it. I don't wear it that often because the hardware is so heavy that it hurts my shoulder, but I will not get rid of it. And I've actually lost friendships because of this bag because I wouldn't let them buy this bag. But yeah, I'm not getting rid of this bag. This is a beautiful bag, and the hardware on it is absolutely beautiful. This is when bags were made with like real brass, and look at this, absolutely beautiful. And that is the slouchy bag trend. The next trend is take a walk on the wild side. And y'all know I could have went all out, all in, up and down with this trend, because y'all know how I feel about some animal print. But I kept it real copacetic for you all and real laid back. So I only provided one outfit for this trend, but I went all out, all out. And that is this beautiful dress. It's sort of like a muumuu style dress, but it came with a belt. And instead of me wearing the belt around my waist, I decided to use it as a headband, and I wrapped it on my head just to give it more of a fierce look. And then I had on a pair of cheetah print stockings and those beautiful thrifted Giuseppe Zanotti heels that I'm always talking about on my channel. And this look just came out so fierce and fabulous. And I definitely was taking a walk on the wild side. It didn't get no wilder than this look. So yeah, tell me your thoughts below. The next trend is Capey, drapey outerwear. And I only served one look with this trend because a lot of my coats are at my mom's house or in my storage. And I didn't want to continue going out buying what I already had. You guys saw me purchase this little cape jacket when I was in the thrift store in my last video. When I took you thrifting with me, I purchased this beautiful, very on trend cape style jacket. And I thought this would be really great to showcase in this video, since this video is requiring a capey drapey outerwear piece. And I just styled this with a short jump romper, like a Skims bodysuit sort of romper. Is actually shapewear and not intended to wear. But for the sake of this video, I just paired it with this cape because I wanted the focus to stay on the jacket so that you can see the true beauty of this wool, 100% pure wool jacket. It is absolutely beautiful, and I love how it falls on me. It looks so fabulous, and I just kind of threw on those same H&M burgundy boots just to level up the look, and threw on a pair of shades. What do you guys think of this look? Comment below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. This was a lot of work, guys. I'm putting you on. I'm giving y'all the gems. I'm showing you how to style and think outside the box when you go to the thrift store. I'm giving you all these wonderful ideas of how you can put items together to look fabulous and very expensive. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe, comment below. The next one was a very out of my comfort zone look because I generally do not even really wear belts like that. But for the sake of this portion of the video, unexpected belting was required. And therefore, I put on not one and not two, but 3 belts at one to accomplish this outfit. And this outfit also could have been a part of the Dare to Bear collection. However, I just decided that it would fit best with the unexpected belting feature of this video. And 2 of the belts are vintage, and then I have on the 3 belts that I put together to create this look was this one beautiful belt that I thrifted some time ago, and this belt is real brass. It is made by, I cannot tell who it's made by, and you guys are really good at figuring out the names of some of these items that I show you. So if you know who made this belt, let me know in the comments. But I just love these studs, and this is real brass. This is super heavy. And then I got this piece from Zara about 15 years ago, and it's a belt with a coin purse or credit card holder purse on it. And I love this belt. I would not get rid of this. Zara just does not make this kind of stuff anymore. And then the third belt was this very like Chanel-esque belt that I got from the thrift store, but I noticed that it is made by Aldo. But the chain is super heavy and I love the look that it gave this outfit. The next trend is the school shoe, and I have several of these loafer or brogue style shoes that I wanted to show you. I have way more than what I'm showing right now, but for the sake of this video, I just pulled out the most unique pieces that I own in my collection. The first one are these vintage YSL style loafers, and I love them. Let me just show you. These are so cute, and you can see the YSL Yves Saint Laurent sign in the inside. And I thrifted these. I can't remember how much I paid, but I know it wasn't more than like $8 or $9. So I was happy to have those in my collection. Then these are a recent find, and they are made by Steve Madden. They were $9.97, and they look very much Gucci inspired, but they are so comfortable. They are real suede, and you know how much we love natural fibers around here. And so these are a timeless pair of what they consider school shoes. And then the final pair are these penny loafer style shoes that my dad used to keep me in growing up. And these are made by Manelli, made in Spain, Manelli. And I just love these because of the brass or bronze color gold. And they are very much on trend. And I'm so glad to have these in my collection. I did not style these shoes, guys, because I don't have it in me. But you can see them here in the video. Now, as I promised you in the beginning of the video, we have covered 10 of the fall, winter 2025 must-have trends. And I told you that I was going to do a bonus feature, and this bonus feature is the best fall 2025 fashion trends to shop right now. And so out of these 5 trends, I only chose 3 to cover in this video as a bonus. So the first one is these colored coats. And as you guys saw from my last video, when I took you thrifting with me, I purchased that beautiful green coat that I'm obsessed with, and I cannot wait for the weather to break completely so that I can wear it. And I also told you guys in that video that I had a blue coat that was in my storage. However, it was not in my storage. It was actually here in the closet. And after I recorded that video, I noticed that it was in my coat closet, and therefore I featured it in this video. Both of the coats are absolutely beautiful, and I'm glad I didn't get that blue coat when I was in the thrift store, because I knew in the back of my head I had a blue one here. I also have a yellow thrifted leather jacket that's in my storage that I know I have for sure, that maybe I'll feature at a later time. But here is how I styled both of the color coats. And again, they are both very much on trend right now. So you guys need to shop for these colored coats while they're still in the thrift stores before the word gets out. I am putting you on early so that you know what to shop for. The next bonus outfit or bonus trend piece is the corduroy pants. Again, when I was shopping for my daughter last week, in that video when I brought you guys along with me, I picked up a pair of brown corduroy pants. And as you see, I styled them with a pair of school shoes. These are a pair of Ferragamo loafers that I picked up about 6 years ago that I wear all the time. And I styled them with those brown corduroy pants to complete the look. The look looks really nice. I don't have that many corduroy pants. Actually, that is the only pair that I own. But after making this video, I think I'm going to try to source a pair of cream or winter white corduroy pants and probably do like a whole white look. Let me know your thoughts on the corduroy pants, and would you wear corduroy pants? You guys remember the saying, corduroys in the spring make your butthole sting, wee, 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 or is it just me? And the final outfit is the English cut. The final trend is the English countryside style trend. And this one I do like because you all know how much I love plaid. So I had a lot of fun with this one, even though it was a bit of a challenge because I don't generally wear my plaid the way or the English countryside style way. I usually wear my plaid more on the sophisticated style, or like the DC, what should I say? DC like sporty style plaid. I'm not sure what I'm trying to say, but I don't usually wear my plaid style this away. So this trend was a little bit of a challenge because I was outside of my personal style zone. However, I was able to accomplish it by putting on a plaid skirt that I already had in my collection. I brought this really cute, and you guys would have saw it in the last video, this very cute vintage sweater. And I just kind of tucked the sweater in with the pleated plaid skirt and put on a vintage blazer and a pair of shoes that I recently thrifted. These shoes look like Dior. They're like patent leather strappy shoes to complete the look, and I really love it. I just wore this black headband because I just washed my hair and set it, and therefore I haven't had a chance to curl it, but I think the look turned out really nice. Let me know what you guys think of each one of these outfits. That was the final outfit. And also the end of this video. I also want to thank Babala Bags for sponsoring the first half of this video. If you guys are looking for high-end luxury items, I recommend highly for you to go to babalabags.co. Use my discount code to receive a discount on all items that are featured on their website. And until I see you guys again, I would like to say thanks for watching and have a wonderful, blessed week. Bye.